Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrums Monster Garage, and we're up here at the Detroit Autorama, and of course we're going to look at chevelles right away. And we got my driver Garrett and George. We're going to spend the day with these guys. We're going to have a good time. It's nice and quiet in here right now. I imagine it's going to get really crazy pretty quick. But we'll take you around and show you all the sights and sounds of the Detroit Autorama. Here we go. Ooh, boy, the paint on this, if you could be here in person. Just really nice. Really nice. I like the way this is riding low. I think, George, I think we should set up the 66 four-door like this. What do you think?
Cherry.
And drop to the ground.
Low and slow.
Oh, look at this. Could you see Mark coming down the road? Meldrums Monster Garage on 3 wheels. How about that? And of course, we got some beautiful lowrider bicycles to go along with this. What do you think of that, Josh? Very, very cool. Boy, look at this beauty. The LSA motor 70 Chevelle, and on top of that, a convertible. Wow. I gotta tell you, I think it's pretty impressive. Swing around here. Photographers all over this car. Woo. Boy, think about this. If I could have a padded trunk for Uncle Larry to pop out of, how cool would that be? This thing's like a little house in there. What do you think about that, George? Padded trunk for Uncle Larry to pop out of.
It'd be hard to tear that trunk line.
Wow.
Courtney.
Hashtag Courtney Hansen there. Woo! I gotta tell you, I really like this car. I don't know why I'm attracted to it. I don't know what you call it. We'll get around to the front here and we'll see if we can see what it's futuristic. Wow, look at it. Look at the simplicity in that dashboard. It's just crazy. 3-wheel vehicle. Man, my buddy Herb Delaporte, I hope you're listening. You would love this car. Wow. Right from Car Craft magazine in June of 1963. 35 cents for that magazine, by the way. Here we go, folks. Resale red. Look at this Chevelle. There you go, 1972 Chevelle. Woo! Look at that. All right, now we're looking at the Grade 8. And I got to tell you, this Nova is pretty spectacular. I mean, the interior, just let me zoom in on that. The detail, the paint is super sparkly. Very, very nice. Right now, this has got George's vote. I tell you, this car, I am just, look at the wheels on this. I mean, unbelievable. And then I'm going to swing around to this Chevy. Woo-wee. Look at that. That is definitely custom. Chrome blues. Wow. There you go, Ricky Bobby. Slingshot mode engage. Riding with the Cougar. Wow. Wow, would you look at this tangerine Chevelle? Very nice. George was attracted to this real quick. Very, very cool. Now this is the year of the 3rd gen. Seen a lot of Firebirds and Camaros out here. Of course, you know, we got one of these Firebirds in Meldrums Monster Garage. I guess we need to start working on it. I tell you, Chevelle after Chevelle here at Detroit Autorama. And here's another resale red. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, another Grade 8 car in root beer. Wow. The detail that these cars have are just phenomenal. Who can forget the Ratfink? The Ratfink cars, the Ratfink cards that he used to collect. Wow. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Hey D, you know, we were talking about an LS motor for your car. There you go, 67 Chevelle with an LS. This is a pretty one. Hey JP, what do you think of this? Remember the white Ford Mustang convertible your dad brought home from the factory? Here it is in living color. Ever wonder what the inside of a Corvette looks like? Well, there you go. That's a fully put together one. And here's one all cross-sectioned up. Look at that motor. Wow. Gotta tell you, love a black Chevelle with red interior. Man, oh man. I'm digging on this, George.
Black with red.
Yes, sir. If I ever have another 66 Chevelle, I think it should be black with red interior. And look at that trunk. Imagine Uncle Larry popping out of that trunk with a booming stereo. I tell you, here's a good car. This is my buddy Gary. I've met Gary in Cleveland Autorama. They were parked really close to us. But this car sat in a dealership in Nebraska, just like the sign says, for more than 50 years. And I was just joking around with Gary. He's over there talking about the car. But I was joking around with him. He says, yeah, we moved the car 50 more feet. So this is just an awesome car. I mean, just look at it. They've cleaned it up quite a bit, and I think it gets a little cleaner every time you see it. But super original and a super owner. Here we're going into the basement. This should be interesting. There's all sorts of funky stuff down here. Rat rods and bicycles, and should be fun. Just look at it. Meldrums Monster Garage purchased this ice cream, Good Humor ice cream tricycle a while ago. You saw it in some of my videos. And this is the gentleman that bought it from me. And he took it up to Michigan and got it all restored and looking good. And wow, it's just phenomenal. It really is. Did a great job. Here we go. The Joconuts of Detroit. Look at this setup. I don't know if he's serving yet, but it's certainly a cool setup. Okay, Patty, my wife, if we go camping, what about this? We could go anywhere with this thing. Mark this on your calendars, the Panty Raid Annual Car Show, July 29th. I might have to check this out. I mean, these guys know how to party. You got a truck, trailer with a picnic table. They like the way they roll. Well, you can't come to Detroit without getting a newspaper, but I think if you get a newspaper from this thing, it's going to get sucked into that small block and shot right back out. Stop by Gear Star, proud sponsor of the Northern Ohio Chevelle Club Show, and check out their stuff. They got quite a nice display here. Remember when we had our meeting out there? I heard they're making their own torque converters now, so we might want to go back out there. All right, we had to stop and see our buddies from the Michigan Chevelle Club represented. Very nice with Mr. Finch's gasser. We got Tommy and Chuck and the boys sitting here. George is conspiring with them. What do you say, Chevelle Club of Michigan?
Hey, howdy ho. Welcome to the Motor City where it all happens.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. We had a great time at the show today. What'd you do with Karen? Leave her at home?
She was here all day yesterday.
All right. Fantastic.
She dropped me off at a 30 roll.
Well, I got to say, you put on a good show up here in Detroit. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, got to tell you, it was a fantastic day. Big shout out to Garrett and George. Garrett driving us up there, and George for selecting an excellent place to have pizza after the show. But we had a great day at the Detroit Autorama. Ran into some great friends that we've met over the years. And hey, went there, done that. got the t-shirt from Chevrolet. Thank you, Chevrolet. And had a great time. So, Mark Meldrum, Meldrums Monster Garage. Like, subscribe. See ya.